Chapter 15 of The American Housewife. This is the LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The American Housewife by Anonymous. Chapter 15. Custards. Section 258. A plain custard pie. Boil a quart of milk with half a dozen peach leaves or the rind of a lemon. When they have flavored the milk, strain it and set it where it will boil. Mix a tablespoonful of flour smoothly with a couple of tablespoonfuls of milk and stir it into the boiling milk. Let it boil a minute, stirring it constantly. Take it from the fire and then cool. Put in 3 beaten eggs, sweeten it to the taste, turn it into deep pie plates and bake the pies directly in a quick oven. Section 259. A rich baked custard. Beat 7 eggs with 3 tablespoonfuls of rolled sugar. When beaten to a froth, mix them with a quart of milk. Flavor it with nutmeg. Turn it into cups or else into deep pie plates that have a lining and rim of pastry. Bake them directly in a quick oven. To ascertain when the custards are sufficiently baked, stick a clean broom splinter into them. If none of the custard adheres to the splinter, it is sufficiently baked. Section 260. Boiled custards. Put your milk on the fire and let it boil up, then remove it from the fire and let it cool. Beat for each quart of the milk, if liked rich, the yolks and half the whites of 6 eggs with 3 tablespoonfuls of rolled sugar. Stir them into the milk when it is cool. If you wish to have your custards very plain, 4 eggs to a quart of the milk is sufficient. Season the custard with nutmeg or rose water and set it on a few coals and stir it constantly until it thickens and becomes scalding hot. Take it from the fire before it gets to boiling and stir it a few minutes, then turn it into the cups. Beat the reserved whites of the eggs to a froth and turn them on the top of the custards just before they are to be eaten. Section 261. Mottled custards. Stir into a quart of milk, while boiling, the beaten yolks of 6 eggs. Beat the whites of the eggs with 3 tablespoonfuls of powdered white sugar if the custards are liked very sweet. If not, a less quantity will answer. Stir in the whites of the eggs a minute after the yolks have set, so as to be thick. Season the custard with essence of lemon or rose water. Stir it till it becomes thick and lumpy, then turn it into cups. Section 262. Cream custards. Sweeten a pint of cream with powdered white sugar, set it on a few coals. When hot, stir in white wine until it curdles, add rose water or essence of lemon to the taste, and turn it into cups. Another way of making them, which is very nice, to mix a pint of cream with 1 of milk, 5 beaten eggs, a tablespoonful of flour, and 3 of sugar. Add nutmeg to the taste, and bake the custards in cups or pie plates in a quick oven. Section 263. Almond custards. Blanch and pound fine, with a tablespoonful of rose water, 4 ounces of almonds. Boil them 4 or 5 minutes in a quart of milk, with sufficient white sugar to sweeten the milk. Take it from the fire, and when lukewarm, stir in the beaten yolks of 8 and the whites of 4 eggs. Set the whole on the fire, and stir it constantly until it thickens, then take it up, stir it till partly cooked, and turn it into cups. If you wish to have the custards cool quick, set the cups into a pan of cold water. As fast as it gets warm, change it. Just before the custards are to be eaten, beat the reserved whites of the eggs to a froth, and cover the top of the custards with them. Section 264. Apple custards. Take half a dozen tart mellow apples, pare and quarter them, and take out the cores. Put them in a pan with half a teacup of water, set them on a few coals. When they begin to grow soft, turn them into a pudding dish. Sprinkle sugar on them. Beat 8 eggs with rolled brown sugar, mix them with 3 pints of milk, grate in half a nutmeg, and turn the whole over the apples. Bake the custard between 20 and 30 minutes. End of chapter 15.